Hi everyone, I'm Catherine and today I have my bi-weekly makeup basket for you. You might remember this outfit. I am filming this video on Sunday evening, mostly because Mondays and Tuesdays are very stressful for me, but I want to start the week with a new makeup basket. So I am picking out my items for the next makeup basket on Sundays anyway. So why not film it on Sunday as well? So for the upcoming 2 weeks, I have quite a bit of stuff going on. I laid it out next to me. The reason for that is I already started filming this video and it was all messed up and it was very crazy. There was no rhyme or reason to what I was picking up, and it distracted me a lot. So I decided to actually lay everything right next to me, sort it through the way I would apply everything. And that way I can also give you a little bit of information on how I do my makeup in the mornings. I start out with my Eucerin Sun Protection 50 Plus Sun Fluid. It is mattifying for the face and the neck. You know this item probably if you've watched my previous videos. I love this sun protection, this sunscreen. And I like that it is mattifying and it also works as a primer almost. Nonetheless, I'm also trying this little guy here. This is the Bare Minerals Primetime Foundation Primer. It's a sample size with 0.5 fluid ounces or 15 milliliters. This just lasts. So I keep this in my makeup basket because I want to see how long it takes for this to be used up. Up next, I will go over to my eyes. And for my eyes, I have a few products this time around because I want to switch it up. I want to just play around with my makeup a little more for the next 2 weeks, and I have items that I just feel like getting more use out of. For starters, I have my Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eyeshadow in Toughest Taupe. This is just a matte taupe shade, and I like this a lot. Then, if I don't want a taupe base, I got my Catrice Eyeshadow Souffle. Pardon me, that's very shiny. This is in Yes I Would. This was a limited edition product from January 2012, so I really need to use this up, and I haven't used much yet. It is a shimmery cream colored base, and I don't know if this works all that well as a primer, but we'll see. And I also chose my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt. There you go. I like the jumbo pencils a lot, and I decided why not put one in. Next up are eyeshadows. I still have my Catrice the Shanghai Edition Eye and Cheek palette going. This is in my Prana Palette Challenge, and I am doing quite well with this. But I don't want to ruin the surprise for my next update, so I'm not going to open this. Instead, I will link down below my Prana Palette videos so far. There are only 2, so no worries. And I'm gonna work on this. However, to also give me a few more colors to play with, and there are colors that work well with this palette, I chose this MAC quad. It is called Call Me Bubbles. It was a limited edition, and I think it's a nice cream shade and an orangey bronze shade. There's a warm pink and a darker reddish bronze. Like these shades a lot. I think they work well with the shades I have left in my Catrice palette. On top of that, if I want a matte crease color, because the Catrice Shanghai palette only has one matte color for my crease, I am going to add in this eyebrow set. It's powder eyeshadows, and they work very nice as eyeshadows in general, so I'm not going to use them for my brows. They don't work as brow colors for me all that well, so I'm using them as eyeshadows. Since the MAC quad has a slightly shimmery cream shade, I decided to add in this matte eyeshadow. It is the Catrice Velvet Matte Eyeshadow in Vanillity Fair. I've used this today. The thing is, it's quite a bit of a drier formulation, which It's a matte. I think many matte shadows are drier, but this was very, very surprising because it was very dry when I put my brush in. But I'm gonna work with this and I'm gonna see how it works on my lids and if I get any better application techniques with this one. And as my inner corner highlight, I'm still using my MAC Floof eyeshadow. This is a, don't know how I would describe this. It is a very light pinky cream shade with lots of shimmer. I like it for my inner corner highlight because it really makes my eyes look more awake. After that, I would apply my foundation, and I have one more sample left. This is the Signature Wrinkle Filler BB Cream with SPF 37. I can't tell you much more because the back is still in Korean like everything else. And once I've used that up, I will go on over to my Revlon Colorstay makeup. This is for combination oily skin and it's in 110 Ivory. I enjoy the Photo Ready foundation a lot, but I heard good things about the Colorstay, and my significant other was so nice to pick this up when he was in the United States the last time. So I am very curious to try this out. Now for concealers, I have 2 items this time around again. I had the Maybelline Superstay concealer in my last bi-weekly makeup basket. It is way too dark. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it because I don't get that dark ever. And I've used it already, so I feel bad giving it to somebody else. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. I might just throw it out because it's just not a good shade for me. Not ever. So instead I am using this here. This little pot is the Catrice Camouflage Cream in 010 Ivory. It is a very nice little pot. It doesn't look like much. However, you need very little and it goes a long, long way. It has very nice coverage. It blends in. Once you've applied it, if you wait a few seconds, it almost dries down, and for me it hardly budges. So this is very nice. Unfortunately, I can't use this under my eyes because it's too thick of a consistency, even though it's creamy. So I decided to pull this one out. This was a new product for me. It's the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Effect Eraser in 03 Fair. I believe this should be fairly good color match. Don't know yet about this should be a good color match for under my eyes. And I'll be curious to try this out because like I said, I have never tried this. This is new for me. After that, I use powder, and for starters, I still have my Maybelline Pure Powder Matte Finish. I can't open it up right now because I have a few loose bits and pieces of it flying around in the packaging. I already hit pan again on quite a bit of pan, so I might have to repress this today. And since this is way too dark and it doesn't work as a contour shade too well, because for that it's just too light and it is off. It just doesn't look nice as a contour shade. So I am using this Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. As you can see, it is a white powder. It doesn't come off as white on my skin, but it's light enough to lighten up this to make it match. So I'm using these 2 powders. After that, I am going to contour. And for that, I'm using this little box here. This is the Benefit Powder Wowza. It was a limited edition product where you had you had the Hoola bronzer, you had Bella Bamba and Coralista, and they're just small sample sizes, but I like them a lot. I'm not going to work with the blushes at all because my Catrice Shanghai collection palette has 2 blushes in it that I'm still trying to use up. But I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer as a contour shade. And as a highlight, I am still working on my Beauty UK Baked Blush. I actually found the shade for this. It is quite hidden. It's the Baked Blusher Box number 3 in Halo. This is it. I really like this shade. It is nice. It is just a nice highlight. It's not too glowy. It's not too light. But it's a very nice shade. I'll be sad once that is gone, but I have a few more highlighters I need to go through first. And then after that I would apply eyeliners. For this today I have a few more selections. I have my Manhattan Dip Eyeliner Waterproof in Tender Brown. This is it. The color of the packaging is pretty much exactly the shade of the eyeliner as well. Then I have the Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. This is in Intense Chocolate. Has a smudgy on that one side. If I want a black liner, I have the Manhattan Exact Eyeliner in True Black. This is supposed to be waterproof. I don't know about that. I'll just have to see. For my waterline, I'm still working on the P2 Mission Summer Look High Performing Eye Pencil in 010 Jet Set White. And if I want a cream liner and I have more time, I am once again using the MAC Fluid Line in Dark Diversion. This is a more plummy shade, but I think it goes well with the eyeshadows I'm using this week as well. After that I do my eyebrows. I use my favorite combo at the moment. This is the Essence Eyebrow Designer in Blonde. It has a little brush up here that I use to brush up my eyebrows. And to make sure my eyebrows stay in place, I use this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in Blonde. I like this combination a lot at the moment. For my eyelashes, I am using another combination. I use the L'Oreal Mega Volume Miss Manga Mascara. This is the regular version, and on top of that I use the Max Factor Clump Defy. This is supposed to be like the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. I don't know about that. I have not had the chance to see if they're the same really. But yeah, I'm using this combination for my lashes. It gives me a nice lash combo. For my lips I have 3 products actually. I have not used much of either of these yet. This here is the Urban Decay Lip Junkie in Naked. This was in one of my Naked palettes. It came with one of the palettes. And I think I should use this up fairly soon. Next up I have the MAC lipstick in Snob. This was a recommendation from Cherish Pretty Pixel 86 on YouTube, and I'm very, very happy she recommended this. I still have it in its packaging because it's almost brand new and I just love the color so much. I have to keep this in the packaging. And as a lip gloss, I have the Essence Triple XL Nude Lip Gloss in 03 Taste the Sweets. It's a nice nude shade. It's a little bit pinky, and I think this might go well with the lipstick as well. And last but not least, I have a few perfumes. First up, the last 2 perfumes that remain in my Project 10 PM are the Victoria's Secret Bombshell and the Burberry Body Perfume. I don't have much left in these 2, so after these are gone, I'm going to try this here. I don't even know what that smells like, so it'll be quite a surprise in the morning when I open this up. Hopefully I like it. If not, I should probably make sure I don't apply this to my skin right away. This is the 007 for women. I don't know. I'll be curious to try this. And then I have the Shimoshi Play for Her. And then I'm unfortunately not sure if these even have any product left in them. I can't see inside, as you can see. I know I like both perfumes, and I might have kept these just to remind me that I like them and that I wanted to actually get a full size maybe, or a smaller, at least smaller complete perfume of these in the future. They are the Narciso Rodriguez For Her perfumes. They are both called Narciso Rodriguez For Her. One is the pink version, one is the black version. The scent is different, but I like them both. So if there's nothing in there, I might have to pick another perfume sample or 2. But I have enough left, so that is not really the issue. But I wanted to get these 2 out of the way first because I know I'll be happy using them. Yeah. This was it for my bi-weekly makeup basket. I'm still not gonna change up my nail polishes for the time being, because I am working on these two here for my finish 4x4. They're last Friday night and something at the movies, I believe. They're from OPI, from the Katy Perry collection. I like them a lot, and there's enough product left to so I'm sure I will have enough for the next 2 weeks. Well, this was it for my bi-weekly makeup basket. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you did. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!